Yo, what's up, Manip Gang? Welcome to a new video. Okay, so RAWM just sent me the Leviathan before, and I will be honest, I didn't know much about this brand before it just showed up on my desk. But I picked this mouse, and within like 5 minutes, I was already okay. This thing is insane. Big thanks to RAWM for sending this over for review, and everything I'm about to say is just my honest take, okay? Let's get into it. So the first thing you notice when you pick this up is how light it is. 55 grams, man. That's really light. It doesn't feel cheap light, by the way. It feels like they just built it right without adding unnecessary weight anywhere. The shape is really comfortable too. Sits naturally in your hand. Nothing awkward about it, okay? And after a few minutes, you just forget you were even holding a mouse. That's the kind of feel you want. The mouse comes in black and white and royal blue. And look, the white looks really clean in photos, okay? But real talk here, okay? If you're someone who doesn't wipe down your setup constantly, go black or blue, okay? The white picks up dirty and oil really fast and start looking rough after a while. 8000 Hz pulling rate, wired and wireless, okay? Same as the best keyboard in this space. Your inputs are hitting the game basically instantly. Most mice only do 8000 pulling rate when it's plugging in. This one does it wirelessly. This mouse comes with PAW3950 Sensor, same one you find on high-end mouse that costs way more. Tracks on anything, smooth everywhere, no weird behavior at all. The battery on this mouse is 500 mAh, up to 150 hours at normal settings and around 30 hours at full 8000 wireless mode, okay? At 8000 pulling rate wireless, it drains faster, but you still get solid session before you need to charge. I tested the Leviathan on Ozu Standard and CS2 and both felt really good, man. For Ozu, the tracking is precise enough that fast movements felt completely under control. No slider breaks or over aim, okay? And because it's so light, moving around on fast jump patterns doesn't tire your hand as quickly as heavier mice do. For CS2, same story. The 8000 pulling rate makes everything feel snappy and immediate, and the lightweight makes flickering feel way more natural. It's just one of those mouse where after a session you're just like, okay, this is the GOAT. The clicks use Optical Switches too, which means zero double clicking issues, okay? No metal contact wearing down over time. You just clean clicks every time for the life of the mouse. Most wireless dongles are just a boring USB stick that you plug in and never think about it again, but this one is a little different. The Leviathan V4 dongle is clean and minimal. All black, nothing flashy, but it's got LEDs on it that shows your connection status and what pulling rate you're on. And you can cycle through the pulling rates directly on the dongle itself without opening any software, okay? 500, 1000, 2000, 4000, 8000 Hz. Just click through it right there, man. That's a small detail, but it's really convenient, okay? You don't have to open any apps, okay? You just look at the dongle and you know exactly what's going on. Everything gets set up through the WebDriver, okay? You just open it in the browser and you don't have to download anything. You can change DPI, you can do spooling rate, you can remap buttons, you can do a lot of stuff in here. Just one thing to know is that the interface is a little confusing at first. Like everything you need is there, but it takes some time to figure out where stuff is. Don't get me wrong, okay? It's not bad. It just feels like it needs a bit more polish, you know? Hopefully RAWM cleans it up in an update because the mouse itself deserves better software.
少しだけ
Você sabe muito, mas você sabe muito, mano.
The WebDriver interface needs work, okay? It's functional, but navigating it isn't super intuitive, especially compared to what some other brands are doing with their software right now. You will figure out, but the first session might have you clicking around a lot. And the white version might get really dirty after some time. It looks amazing out of the box, but if you're not constantly wiping it down, it starts showing fingerprints and smudges pretty quick. I suggest you pick black or blue unless you're really committed to keeping it clean. The RAWM Leviathan V4 is a really solid mouse, okay? 55 grams, 8000 pulling rate, wired and wireless, optical switches, great tracking for Ozu and CS2, and a shape that feels right in your hand. The software needs some work and think twice before going white, okay? But the actual mouse, really good, man. For the price, this thing competes with stuff that costs way more. Links will be in the description if you want to grab one, and let me know, are you team lightweight mouse or do you prefer the heavier ones? Drop in the comments because I want to know, and subscribe if you want more content like that, okay? I see you guys in the next one, and bye bye.